If there's one thing to know about the big engines on the Stout Directors Railway, it's that they are very, very mean.
Slow down there, old timer.
Yeah, wouldn't want to pop a wheel now, would you?
But if there is one that is the meanest of all,
Kill yourself!
it's Yandel. But there is a ray of sunshine in the world of darkness, and that is Jamie.
Hello, birds. Hello, sun. Hello, dead right on the side of the road.
If it wasn't clear already, Jamie is a very jolly engine. One particularly fine morning, all the engines were slowly waking up to start their work.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, man.
Ugh, it's bright out. I hate it.
Everyone was happy, healthy, and refreshed. Except Jamie.
Good morning.
Whoa, Jamie. You okay? You don't look so good.
I'm fine.
Fine, he says. Ha! Hardly even alright. I told you he was mean.
Shut up, Yandel. Jamie's my friend. You ought to be ashamed.
For the friend who looks like that, you ought to be ashamed. Ha ha!
Be quiet, Rob. At least I don't drive 175 miles over the main line to fail at a race with Gregory.
Hey, that was an unconfirmed tie that was cut short and you know it.
Everyone, shush! Perhaps we should do something about Jamie over here.
Soon the Stout Director came to see Jamie.
Something is definitely wrong with you.
Will he be okay, sir?
I'm not sure. I might have to call the train doctor.
And he did, too.
Yes. Please open your mouth for tongue inspection.
That sounds like it's going to hurt.
That's because it is. Okay, inspection's done. Let's see what it reads.
Is it a bad cold?
No. It's worse than that. It's a bad case of Plummerix.
Huh?
It's where you're infected with tiny little purple boogeymen that bite your skin and give you purple blobs on your face.
Is there anything we can do?
Not much, I'm afraid. Best thing to do is keep in the shed and keep him away from others. This stuff's very contagious.
So there Jamie stayed.
Aww.
Soon, word spread about Jamie's sickness.
And now he has to stay in the shed for 4 weeks until he gets better. I heard no one's even allowed to go near him.
Poor engine, I hope he's alright.
Well, we can't worry about him now. We've got our own work to deal with.
Hey, Norman, Coach's stat!
I think I might pay them a little visit.
But no one's allowed to go near Jamie. He's contained. He already left.
Yandel puffed all the way to the sheds to see how his good friend Jamie was doing. He soon spotted Jamie all alone. Only a big jerk would bother his colleague. Or a big blowjack.
Oh no.
Hey there, pal.
Go away, Yandel. I'm highly contagious, and I'm it's not supposed to talk to anybody.
Oh, I just wanted to stop by to give you a little present. Enjoy.
Oh well, thanks.
Honey pie!
Hey, that's not bad. Yeah.
That wasn't very nice. Now, take it easy, see? It was all a gag, see? We're good friends. See? Gasp.
Harrison, help! He's gonna kill me!
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that's not my problem.
As Jamie was getting closer and closer to Yandel, they were approaching a signal box. And that signal box had a crossing. And that crossing had Red Ted. And Red Ted had a train full of eggs. And that train full of eggs was on the same line as Jamie and Yandel. Gasp! Again. And then, on the bright side, Red Ted was unharmed, albeit a little messy from some broken eggs.
Oh.
It took a while for help to arrive, but soon Eddie brought the crane, the train doctor, and the scout director.
Now, Jamie, you should know better than to go around at high speeds knowing you're sick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Train Doctor, sir.
And you, Yandel, should know better than to harass your own ill-ridden friend for your own amusement.
Sorry, boss, sir. It wasn't long before the mess was cleared and Jamie was put back on the rails.
Well, I have some good news and some bad news.
What's the good news?
The good news is that I purchased a little bottle of Plimerix Instant Cure from Faraway Islands. Mix this in with some water and have a wash. You'll feel better than ever.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Hey, never mind him, what about me?
That's where the bad news comes in. When someone comes into close contact with the other with Plimerix and laughs at them, the little boogeymen go to that person, and they get it themselves.
So that means... Oh no!
Oh yes, you will be staying here until we can afford more Plimerix.
But what about my trains?
Oh, don't worry. I've got a solution for that.
And so the next day, Jamie was running down the line on Yandel's passenger train, across the countryside along with Eddie. And every time Jamie puffs past sick Yandel in the shed, they always say,
Bye, Yandel. Get well soon.
Huh, get well soon, he says, dirty mess. Stupid.